Good morning. I have big aspirations for today. I'm on my way to Scotts Bluff in Nebraska, which is a short drive from where I started the day, near Cheyenne, Wyoming. When I went there last time, the visitor center was not open, so I didn't really get to learn anything about it when I was there, except for what I knew in school or was taught in school. I am then going to be driving up to Rapid City. I need to go to the gym and take a shower, and I also would like to do the Badlands National Park. If I could get there by sunset, that would be perfect. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because, again, these are big aspirations for today. Scotts Bluff, here we are. Okay, so I didn't know that you could drive up there. The lady at the thing was just saying that I could drive to the top, which would be nice because then I could spend my time doing something else today after I go to the museum. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm down here at the visitor center. I'm going to go in there. They've got a 15-minute film or something in a museum. Check that out. And then I'll drive up here. And then I'll walk from this south overlook to the north overlook. And then leave. So crazy.
Now, prior to 1851, all of the Oregon Trail traffic went south of the bluffs in front of the visitor center.
The Great Plains is a vast expanse of grasslands, stretching from the Rocky Mountains to the Missouri River.
She's the original influencer. Combining work into a vacation.
Yeah, my wife and I did that several times.
Scott, probably plenty of parking. We had a bus up there earlier. All right, time to add a new pin to the collection. You can read the back if you want. I love these museums at these national monuments and parks, and the rangers are always so good. And I would come to these things and stop at the museums just to listen to the rangers talk about the places that they're working at, because they're just so passionate about these places. Anyways, I guess this place is pretty important because the main photographer guy, his name is Henry William Jackson. He is basically part of the reason why national parks are national parks, because he photographed some of the earliest photos of these places. He started off as kind of a painter slash sketcher. So a lot of his first work is from this place, which is pretty cool. This was a stop on the Oregon Trail. Lots of Native American tribes thrived out here. It wasn't always peaceful, but according to the museum, it was mostly peaceful. I am gonna drive up to the top of this blocked by the tree rock. I think it's all up here. I was originally going to hike up there, but I'm going to use my time differently today instead because I learned that the road is open. Last time I was here, the road was closed. So that's the plan right now. I'm going to drive up there and do the there's like a little walk to the two corners or whatever. And then I will be off to the Badlands. I think I'm not going to have enough time to go to the gym today. We'll see. I think I'm going to have to put it off until tomorrow morning. But I'll be doing hiking today, so still getting plenty of exercise. See you up there. Ooh, it's windy here. That was fun. Next stop, Carhenge. All right, we've landed at Carhenge. This place is random AF. pigeons. What a random but awesome art installation. Carhenge. So there's a few other random things around here. The spawning salmon. Interesting. And dinosaur. I'm in his rib cage. All right, one more thing. So this one's called the Four Seasons. Which one's which? Okay, time to go. Looks like there's even a campground here. That's interesting. Little souvenir shop. Sunflowers. So much corn. They're droopy sunflowers. Into the Badlands. Badlands National Park is located about an hour to the east of Rapid City, South Dakota, which is a popular tourist destination because of Mount Rushmore. The area is also home to another significant rock carving in progress today called Crazy Horse, who was a great Lakota hero. The memorial is dedicated to all indigenous peoples of North America. There is also some fantastic hiking and camping in the Black Hills National Forest and Custer State Park, along with lots of other U.S. history destinations and Native American museums. I won't be stopping at these locations on this trip, as I've already visited the area many times, but I will be back again at some point. Okay, 1.2 miles. The Badlands are often overlooked. I think it is such an intriguing place due to its fascinating rock formations, rich natural history, and gorgeous sunsets, as this is a hotspot for fossils from various prehistoric periods. Humans, however, have not been as fond of it, as it is a place of extremes with scorching hot summers and freezing cold winters, yet its mystery and beauty are some of the major reasons people choose to return. The name Badlands comes from the Lakota term Makwasika. Long way down. Probably should be using 2 hands for this, but we can do it with one. Looks terrifying from up here. It's gonna be scary going down that thing in the dark. There's so many different pathways. I don't know which one to go on. Alright, coming up to the end of the trail now. I hope this is the one I thought it was. Like around this corner. That moon. Oh, still pretty though. Wow. Well, I sure am glad I decided not to wear a hat out here. It would have been gone. Barely made it. There's the moon. Little sunset. Definitely missed the peak of it, but can't complain. Look, there's other people down there. I wonder what trail that is. Alright, time to go. Yay, Badlands. This wind about to blow me off this cliff. Alright. See if I can get back to the car before it gets actually dark. Otherwise, the headlamp is coming out. Back to the ladder, pretty much. For my next trip, I will be putting my phone inside of my pocket, like a normal person. Made it. Peace. Time to take care of this windshield. Man, it is bad. Good night. Oops. Hi. Hi. I was so exhausted this morning that I slept in, and I've kind of just decided to take this whole day as like a self-care day. So I got my coffee, I got something to eat, I went to the gym, I took a shower, washed my hair, so I'm clean. It was a much needed break day because I've been going pretty hard the last 5 days. Tomorrow, regular activities will be resumed. I have big plans, and hopefully I can hold myself to them, because sometimes I don't, and that's how I end up with days like this where it just kind of turned into a self-care day. However, I do think that sometimes you just need a self-care day. So here we are. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm supposed to have a video call with my family at some point in the next couple of hours, and then the sun's gonna go down, so I'll probably try and find a place to watch the sunset, and then set myself up for tomorrow so I can successfully achieve the things I want to do. I will see you then. Talk to you soon.